Ohio State favored by 4.5. Over under of 64. Utah coming in, first time making an appearance in the Rose Bowl. Ohio State with a slew of opt-outs, including the likes of Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson. We will be seeing CJ Stroud in this game. Thoughts on the Rose Bowl? Who's got a lock?
I
do.
You go first.
Ohio State. I've been waiting for this to happen. They have double adjusted for the guys opting out for Ohio State. We talked about this, I think, like 3 weeks ago. I was like, just if you want Ohio State, wait, because I guarantee you the number already bakes in Olave and what's his name not playing, right? Garrett Wilson. But Ohio State still has a bunch of studs. They have a ton of good young receivers who you already know about Smith-Njigba, right? But you also have Julian and you have Marvin Harrison Jr. and you still have the better quarterback in CJ Stroud. I'm thinking that that Ohio State scores a whole lot of points here.
Lock agreement. Yeah, I think that this line has gone too far. Everything you just said. It's like I've talked about, they're missing the receivers. Who cares? It's Ohio State. They have 50 more. I do have some concern about Petit Frere missing. That is their starting left tackle, but they recruit well on the offensive line. Haskell Garrett is missing, but they recruit well on the defensive line. Ohio State recruits well. It can withstand these losses. Utah, I have some fear the way that Michigan was able to run the ball down Ohio State's throat that Utah will at least attempt to do the same thing. I just don't know if they'll be as successful for it because they have a good offensive line, but I don't think they have an offensive line that's quite on the same level of Michigan's. So I feel like as long as Ohio State shows up jacked and ready to play, they should win this game. And I know that there's some people who question whether they will because of the motivation for playing in the game because players have opted out, but I guarantee you the players in the game will be fired up. Nobody just goes to a Rose Bowl to walk through it.
Give me the Utes. You guys see their helmets?
Did you bet it at 10.5 when it came out?
No.
I tried, but it got hit before I could even get it. Actually got hit down to like 9.
I like the Utes to win this game, just outright. I absolutely think go to Ohio State. I think it's give a crap factor. I think Kyle Whittingham is one of the more underrated coaches in the country. They smoked Oregon back-to-back because I think Oregon took them lightly. I think Ohio State's a little bit cocky, thinks all they have to do is just show up. By the way, North Carolina just went 3-and-out again, I think. This is about to get ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Ohio State wants to be there. And, when they show up and the game's on TV and they turn the lights on and it's there, they'll want to play. But as we've seen in a lot of these bowls, it's not about just wanting to play. It's about the prep that leads up to it. I think Utah will come in here with a better mindset going into the game. Man, I think it's I worry about Ohio State and what they look like in this one. And we'll be ready for next year. Let's go win a championship next year. I don't know if the Rose Bowl resonates as much as we think it does with the Buckeyes. And clearly it doesn't with 4 players. I think Ohio State is a program that has a problem where if you're playing for a championship, everybody's all in. But as soon as you're not, it's checkout city. And I'm just going to, we'll go through practice. We'll play. But I just don't know if the motivation factor is there as much.
Chip, who is this down for North Carolina on the field right now?
Give me the number. I don't have the game pulled up. I'm trying
to either ends with a 2 or starts with a 2. So
I think it's 52.
52. Okay. Where is CJ Stroud from?
California.
Mm-hmm.
Rancho Cucamonga?
Yeah.
Rancho Cucamonga.
I think he's going to be motivated to play.
Chris Olave from?
When the quarterback is motivated to play, I think everybody else can be motivated to play around him. I think those young receivers who are eager to get on the field and get fed the ball are going to be pumped up to play.
They finally get to play.
Right.
How about those photos of Ryan Day in Disneyland? I couldn't get enough of that, man. Just so happy getting paraded around in a horse-drawn carriage all by yourself. His chest was just puffed with so much joy. I'm glad he's enjoying his time around Pasadena. No play for your boy. Night game.